Hello Libra, welcome to your monthly tarot reading for the month of September. Let's have a look at what energies surround you this month and what messages Spirit wants to bring you for the month of September 2022. Don't forget to watch for your sun, moon and rising sign to get a bigger picture of the energies that surround you. I'm going to grab that one, thank you. The Magician. Oh, as an overall energy, that's beautiful. Oh, thank you, that was very quick. So Libra, for with the Angel Wisdom Tarot, we have the overall energy for the month of September for you. And then with this Universal Rider-Waite, we have the weekly energies, or the way the energies are likely to play out in the month, just to give us a little bit of guidance on a timeline. And then I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards, and that's just to give us additional information and insight into the month ahead. What messages do you have for Libra Spirit for the month of September, please? I think there's 2 there. Take this top one up. It's a nice card, isn't it? In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Follow the leader. Interesting. Okay, Libra, let me just grab the energies surrounding this reading for you. Okay. It's kind of like, I just got an image, which is very, very strange, but of a mixed bag of lollies. And it's kind of, it's a mixed bag really, all these cards. They're quite different, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they flow into each other and what's going to come of them. So Libra, for the month of September, your overall energy is the Magician, and the card says, I'm just going to adjust that a little bit just to see. Can get that a little bit better. I'm not sure that that's worked, but and the card says magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest. What you need to be a success will manifest. Wow. If you believe it, you can do it. And the Magician is that. The Magician is taking everything in the, I was going to say the not real world, but that's, that's kind of like a silly way to say it. But everything that's a dream, everything that's a hope, you know, how you picture yourself to be, how you picture your life to be. And it's finding ways to manifest that in our reality. And that's why the Magician is so powerful. Because we all dream. We all have ideas. We all have hopes and wishes. But not many of us manifest them into the world. Because that takes 2 very different forces. And it takes a great deal of belief and trust not only in yourself, but in the universe. When our thoughts and actions and way of being align with our dreams, hopes, goals, ambitions, we really become unstoppable. That's when magic happens. And I'm wondering if you're getting into that mindset. I'm wondering if you're coming to that clarity, that understanding. There's still uncertainty. But I just feel things are going to possibly flow for you so well that you're just not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to think this is not possible. You're not going to be able to doubt, because there's going to be too many things that show you possibilities. So in the first week, Libra, you have, all the first energy likely to come forth in the month of September is the Queen of Swords. Now the Queens for me is all about receiving. So the Queen of Swords receives clarity. She's decisive. She sees things so clearly that she can cut through everything that doesn't serve her. And that might sound a little callous. It might sound harsh. But when we really understand where we want to go, what we want to do, when we see clearly situations in our life, people in our life, even the parts of us that don't serve us, we're not afraid to let them go. We often think that when we let go of things that we're very, what's the word I'm looking for? We're very, we just discard things. We don't care. But holding on to things is not caring. It's not compassion. It's not love. It's control. It takes a lot of love and compassion to let things go. It takes a lot of understanding to walk away from things that no longer serve us. And I'll give two of, important scenarios in our life, and that's relationships and our job, our work. Now you can hold on to a job that you don't like. And even if you have the best of intentions and you try your hardest, when your heart is not in something, isn't it best to let that go? Let that job go to somebody that might make their heart sing? And don't you owe it to yourself to go and find a job that makes your heart sing? Where you don't mind getting out of bed in the morning. There's no dread. Same with relationships. We think we stay in relationships, and that can be romantic, it can be family, it can be friends, out of loyalty, out of duty. But that's not what a relationship is. And wouldn't you rather let go of that person so then they can find true love? Don't you deserve true love? don't you deserve to be surrounded by people that understand you and are aligned with who you have become, who you are becoming? And I think that's why the Magician is the overall energy for you, Libra, because this is taking how you have changed internally and allowing the external to be changed because of that. And the following week, or the next energy, is the Three of Cups. Now this is celebration. This is new people coming into your life that are aligned with who you are. And I feel this clarity that you're going to get very early on in the month is going to make you realize there is joy in the new. There is joy in letting things go, which you are. But I feel you're going to see the joy in it first. So new people might come that help you release the old. New job opportunity, or just a new passion, or a new drive in you will enable you to let go of what no longer serves you. But you're going to see the possibility. Your heart's going to sing in some area of your life somehow, and it's going to make, in the third week, letting go, walking away from what no longer serves you, it's going to make that easier. Now this walking away, this Eight of Cups, you know, you're leaving achievements behind. You know, this could be long-standing relationships. It can be somewhere that you've lived for a long time. You know, childhood friends that just no longer resonate with you. Job where you've been and you've progressed and you've, you know, moved up the ladder, but it just doesn't suit you anymore. But you're going to see the possibilities that can come into your life when we let the old go. And the fourth week, or the fourth energy, which I feel here is kind of a blending. I just see you going backwards and forwards through this energy, being joyful and wanting the new beginning and seeing the possibilities, and then being afraid of this ending, or ending things and there being a bit of sadness. There's always a bit of sadness when we leave things behind, when we let things go, and that's normal. So the month might be a little bit emotional for you. There's going to be choices, there's going to be decisions. And the Two of Pentacles, you know, he's not balanced. He's not, he goes through a time of clarity and no clarity. So his emotions are a little bit up and down. There's this excitement, this happiness, and then this sadness, and this, I get the word dread that pops into my mind. So you might dread the endings, you know, it's not easy to end a relationship. It's not easy to leave a job that has been a big part of our life for a long time, and that at one point we loved, that brought us abundance. But the energies in this reading, Libra, for you for September are saying you really want to start heading in that direction. You really want to get into the flow of things. And like I've told many of the signs, 2022 is a year of getting clear on our spiritual path, on our soul's journey, realigning ourselves with our authentic self, because 2023 wants to see us on our path. It wants to see us on our soul's journey. It doesn't want the masks and the pretenses and the illusions of that we put out of who we are to try and please people. 2023 is going to be a year where being authentic really has its rewards. And for those that are clinging to the old way, to the masks, to the illusions, are really going to struggle. The lessons are going to get thicker and faster, and therefore more painful, because you've got less time to kind of come to terms with them. Everything will speed up. So Spirit really wants us to close off 2022. We've got 4 months to close off 2022 in a way that we understand ourselves, not our ego self, our soul self. You have the Rhino spirit and says, overcome any obstacles. And you will. I love this third eye. I'm always drawn to that. And the wings. And I feel you're just going to, the obstacles that come, they might kind of get you a little bit unbalanced. But the Queen of Swords is here with the clarity. Trust. If you can hold on to trust, if you can understand and really know, Libra, that things have to end in order for the new things to start, this month won't be so challenging for you. Embrace change. You know, this is 5 in numerology, and the 5 is, you know, the decisions, taking risks, it's opportunity, it's surprises, it's taking a chance at life, movement, you know, moving in the direction that you're being called to. 5 is the number of adventure. Go on that adventure with really an open heart and an open mind. And then you have in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. And I love this card because this card is a mindset. It's telling you, if you can put your mindset in one of flowing, if this can be your mantra or your affirmation for the month, everything is smooth sailing. I sail smoothly through this month. But if you can embrace this energy, because what you're being asked to do, you really need to be in the flow. You really need to allow yourself to be guided. This is going to be very important, and we cannot manifest, we cannot embrace the energy of the magician if we're not in the flow of life. If we're on the edge of the river gripping for dear life, there's no possibility in that. We're too taken by the fear of letting go to see anything that passes us by, to see any opportunities, to be in a position to even take them. I feel as well, Libra, that in the flow is also really saying, let go of control. And just flow. Just know you're going to be in times where there's going to be high and low emotions. And just accept that. And your final card is Follow the Leader. Now this is a 4, so this is planning. This is all about foundations, your security. It's focusing on work, and it's taking care of details. And I feel for you, this follow the leader, it's not that you're going to be following others. You're going to be following your soul. You're going to, it's almost like your soul's going to lead the way, your mind is then going to follow, and obviously your body will follow. And then all the opportunities of life will follow. It's also a reminder that when we change, our outer world changes, and therefore we have to let go of things that don't serve us. This card is also saying those that are meant to follow you will. Because we change so profoundly, it doesn't mean we have to let go of everything in our life. Sometimes a lot of things will fall away, sometimes very few. Just know the ones that are meant to follow you into your next journey will. You don't have to hold on to anything. Go into that flow, and what is meant to follow you will. What a beautiful way to end this reading for you, Libra. Just really embrace that flow. Allow that clarity to come through. And don't hesitate to just let go. Half the time you don't even need to do anything. You just need to keep moving forward. And what can follow you will follow you. And what can't, won't. Don't try to figure it all out yourself. Don't try and control everything all yourself. It'll just keep you off balance. And if you do come into those times, because Libra, we're human, we do. Just go, oh, yep, okay, I might be trying to control too much. I might have gone too much into my mind. I might be too focused, too worried on these obstacles. You just got to let it go and go back into the flow. Try to quieten your mind a little bit. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Libra. I wish you a beautiful month of September. Love and light, my friends. See you next time. Bye-bye.